Hey everyone, it's Mark with Leveled Up, and today I want to talk about 5 reasons to work with a queer coach. Alright, so my first reason number 1 is you never know. Ultimately, we just don't know much of anything in life. I'm not saying that you'll work with a queer coach and suddenly be like, holy I'm queer. But maybe some of the ways you think about your own identity or being or presentation in the world will change in small, subtle ways, and maybe that'll be really healthy and cool. Also, you just never know in terms of what's going on around you with other people. So I've had clients who have a child come out to them, and suddenly, wow, I need to know a lot more about the queer community and how to handle this situation. Or they've been in a long-term monogamous relationship and suddenly it's, what about polyamory? It sure would be nice to talk to somebody who's poly experienced. So that's reason number 1. Number 2, a queer coach or queer individual may have a unique set of skills just because of the queer experience, which often includes coming out of closets, remaining true to oneself in the face of potential judgment or lack of understanding, developing patience and clear communication skills, to name just a few of those. So to piggyback on that, reason number 3 is authenticity. You want a coach who has lived their own true life outside of the box and can help you carve your own path. Whatever that may look like, working with a coach is probably going to be carving your own path. And chances are whatever that path is, it's not, right within the social boxes. There's going to be some deviation somewhere as you try to figure out what works for you. So working with somebody who has some practice being outside of the social norm can be super valuable and helpful there. Reason number 4, a queer coach may bring just a different kind of energy to the exchange. So within the coaching and all kinds of self-help industries, you have that masculine energy, right? You got to work harder. You got to sleep less. You got to climb to the top. You got to just put in the effort, grind through it, and become the best, the hardest, the strongest. And it might be helpful to work with somebody who has a more balanced, different approach, who can talk about self-care and emotional intelligence and acceptance and letting go and non-attachment and some of these other qualities that can really help you find more joy, peace, and fulfillment in your own life. And then 5, my 5th and final reason is just to add some more diversity to your team. So a life coach is a great member of your team, but as I'll always say, you got to build a team, and the more the merrier. But having diversity within that team, super helpful. So people that come from different backgrounds, that have had different experiences, that may have different ways of seeing the world, can really provide a lot of insight and room for growth for you, as opposed to having a team that's all kind of very similar to where you're already coming from. So those are my 5 reasons for considering working with a queer coach. I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate you tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm sure I'll see you back here soon. Reason number 2, I would say is... I forgot already. One reason that I forgot. All right, let's get to it. Reason number 1 is... I can't remember the first reason.